Hello and welcome to another amazing day. It is Tuesday, June 9th, 2026. It's another amazing day. Fear the Lizard. What is up, guys? Welcome in. No, the lizard returns. Scatter. He's here. Oh no. Welcome, guys. I hope you all had a good one today. Welcome back, everybody. So, how are we all doing today? Hope you guys are good. I had a pretty good day. Not as productive as I wanted it to be, if I'm honest. Day. At least I still got out there and tried to do all the things I needed to do. Welcome, guys. So, little brief rundown as far as what we're doing today. Yeah, so I did a little bit of work yesterday. Speaking of good ones, I went to go see Masters of the Universe. No way. And if you call yourself a nerd, you will watch that movie, for it is a glorious light indeed. Cool, dude. That's awesome, because I remember watching some of the He-Man cartoons growing up. And I don't know. I've only seen like some still images. I haven't really seen a trailer for it, so I wasn't sure what to expect. So you give it a thumbs up? Nice, man. That sounds like a pretty good vouch for the movie there. And I am kind of a nerd, so maybe I do need to watch it. Silence my phone here. So, yeah, yesterday I did some work, and then right at the end of the stream, unfortunately, I did something stupid. Can't necessarily speak to your experience as far as the TV shows, but after watching the movie, I can honestly say if the shows are half as good as the movie, they did a very good job, all things considered. All right, cool. All right, that's a good assessment. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm intrigued. I want to see. I'm hoping that they did do proper justice to the movie, or to the the original series or whatever. Not that I was a huge watcher of. No, it's because it's like Saturday morning cartoons were the thing. And I grew up, definitely of the generation of kids who were up before their parents were up on Saturday to go pour myself a bowl of cereal on my own and then sit in front of the TV and watch all those cartoons. He-Man, I think that was in there. As far as, it wasn't a regular rotation item, but yeah, definitely. But so this thing, of course, I have to accept all things these days are going to be given like modern spin or modern appeal, and I am just good home from hospital. Oh, middle child. Oh man, I hope everything is okay. Asking for a friend. Definitely be thinking about your kiddo. I would say, given the context, a healthy respect for criticism is not undue. But that also being said, don't take it too seriously. Yeah, okay, cool. Just because, keep it in mind, it is a somewhat new movie, and the TV series is, dear God, it's probably older than me. Maybe so. Yeah, kiddo being kiddo, and got a cast. Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, geez. One of those kind of things, huh? Well, cool. I mean, this will end up being kind of a core memory, won't it? And everybody gets to sign it, right? You get to sign the cast, and it kind of gets a little bit of fame. Unfortunately, I have to deal with the pain and all that stuff. I hope they're doing all right, man. Yeah. I really should have probably had a few casts growing up, but I was pretty stubborn. Dad got a new gray hair. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Yeah, I guess was that your son? Curious, boy or girl? Just I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, we're getting ready to have our first son, and and my wife is like, "Oh, baby's pretty active, so we might have our work cut out for us." Cool. I mean, as I've said before, I mean, I used to do some pretty dumb things with my friends, middle school, high school, all that. We used to do some pretty dumb things. Get ready for a ton of gray hairs. Yeah. And I mean, I'm already starting to build in pretty good with my stack I've got right now. But I'm sure there'll be plenty to come. Cool. Good times. Get a drink here. Okay, so we're just gonna kick off the stream today, and I don't know, I'm gonna play around in my world, of course, as I always do. But one unfortunate thing is whatever work I did yesterday was unfortunately kind of erased. Let's put it that way. I did something really dumb at the end, right at the end of the stream. So I don't know if everybody was there for the end of it, but I mean, I basically had to reset to the last. I had to restore the last backup I'd made, and that was a backup I'd made right after the stream before. So thankfully all I did yesterday was really just go around killing a bunch of withers to get skulls. So I might go do that again just to get one skull, just so I can get one beacon, and then I'm gonna move on to other things because I don't know. I'm lucky as they don't totally show with sandy blonde hair. Okay, cool asking. That is kind of lucky. Yeah, I've got sort of dark hair, so they stand out. Salt and pepper action I have on my beard. Not so much on the head, but there's a few. I know there's going to be more coming for sure. And asking, thank you so much for that 25 stream streak. Look at that. Oh no, the lizard. Thank you so much for 25 streams. That's awesome, friendo. You've definitely built right back up to where you were before. I remember you'd gotten up to like 30. That's a pretty good streak. All right, so without much further ado, I will get things going here. Let's play the game. Yeah, okay. Here it is. This is now file 02 because we've already done one restore from a backup, and so now this is the second restore from a backup. And yeah, this is where I was at that point. So thankfully I don't think I'd done too much more than just, you know, checking out this farm, seeing how things work. I might be a little more set back. I don't know if I actually did remember to restore right at the end of the stream, but I didn't do too much else. So, you know, there wasn't too much lost. But, yeah, I think I'll head back to the Nether for a little bit and see if I can get that one. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of things that kind of undone now. I had all the hoppers over this stuff. I need to redo that. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that now. Yep. And Lunar Fav or Lunar Fave, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Welcome, friendo. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for finding my channel and giving it a follow. That means a lot. Thank you. So let's wait for the sun to set a little bit here. Very nice, pretty sunset we got in the background. Bleep. All right, let me gear up. Do the gearing up thing. Oh, you know, the other thing I don't have is a smite sword. So I will have to actually do that right now. And I gotta find the rest of my gear. Gotta be in one of these boxes, I assume. Not sure exactly where I was with things. Yeah, because I don't really have anything on. I don't remember where I placed everything. I think it's in this chest. Oh gosh, this is gonna be an interesting stream. I'm gonna figure out where everything was and what I was doing at that exact day. But we'll do that. Let's see. Got all these swords. now I'm really. I didn't even realize I already had a Smite 5 Knockback 2 sword in my inventory here. So maybe it's a good thing that we were set back a little bit, because that would have been. Look at that. I can just combine these two and have 2 enchants already knocked out. That is pretty cool. Okay, so now as far as finding the rest of my gear, that's the only other thing. So I think it's over here in the trading hall. Hear that? Yep, we got some stuff here. It's funny, this is wild. I'm a little unsure about where everything is. Got a project box, and of course there it is. Okay, we're geared up now. And probably just heal before I head out there. Heal the gear. I'll grab another couple of, I mean, we got some honey bottles, so that's good enough. Alright, let me make that smite sword. I'm just gonna need a mending book. Do I have mending in here? That. This one already had looting on it too. So sweeping edge 3, unbreaking 3, smite 5, knockback 3. So I need looting, mending, and I've got a bunch of emeralds right here. Guy is mending. Books. Co-workers this morning heard the gospel highlight reel proclaimed very cool, tactical, Mary, then Good Friday, and with cool. I gotta ask, how do you get the mending book? From this, one of my villagers. All these villagers have got them all locked in with some of their trades, and this guy in particular sells mending. He also sells bookshelves, so those. Place it here, break it. Go. Mending. Let me throw that on one of these swords. What other trades will I need? So I've got 4 of them. 4 of the main ones, and the 5th one here. So what else do I have here? I got sharpness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's... I need looting. Get looting. Looting. I think is one guy's down here at the end. I always start at the wrong place. There it is. Acquire. Alright, let's slap those together. And then we'll have a proper sword. Go fight some withers again. Ending. Let's switch configure. This one. Here. Pulls for that much. Stack these 2 swords together, and now I've got 2, 4, 6 chance on my smite sword. It is. Alright, smite sword acquired. That didn't take too much work. Thankfully. Right. Rockets. Make some more rockets too. I need paper, so I'm gonna go fly and get some paper. The only reason I ask is because I know it's one of the lowest level enchantments, but the problem I seem to be running into is that even with no bookshelves, I can't manage to find it as one of my enchantments from the selection. Oh, okay. Are you trying to do that at the enchanting table? Is it, I don't know, it's a little, it's kind of a rare enchant. Some of this stuff in my inventory. I feel like I'm a little bit further behind than I realized, but I'm not going to let that bother me too much. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with the enchanting table. Gotta be careful with my flying. What happened in the stream? So yeah, this thing doesn't always work out. I don't have anything that's not enchanted, but it's like, you know, you can keep cycling through the enchants that are available. Well, I don't want to go under creative. I'm usually trying to do it in survival, but for whatever reason, I can't get mending in survival, even with max level enchantments. Well, see, that's why I just do the trading hall. You know, do you mess around with? Have you ever messed around with villagers? You know, and have you ever set up like a villager breeder? Because this is what I do. I set it up so that, you know, little baby pops out here, and then these guys grow up, turn into adults, and then I use minecarts to place them in all these different positions. And then I get all these librarians locked in, put a lectern in front of them, they turn into a librarian, and I'll usually cycle through all of their... I'll break the workstation until, like, the first enchantment he offers me includes a book of my desiring. So that's why I have this trading hall. Each one of these guys I've had to go through at first and keep breaking the table until he finally offered me, because they'll give you 2 enchantments to start with, and one of them hopefully will be a book. And if it is, then hopefully it'll be a book that's actually worthwhile to keep. One of the, at least one of the, you know, core... There's many enchants now that, like, are, you know, really important to have, and mending's one of them. Scaffolding in there. I've got some boats. I'll need those. These emeralds in there. Have that invis handy. Okay, I'll put some water in these buckets. Fun. Not really, but my world has already got diamond armor and all the tools, but enchantments are crazy hard, but also working towards potions. Sweet. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to go about it. The trading hall is like one of the first things I like to set up. And then I'll set up an iron farm, so I've got plenty of iron that I can trade with the toolsmiths. I'll usually set up toolsmiths, armorsmith, weaponsmiths, because toolsmiths will always give you, once you level them up, their next level of trading gives them usually this ability to trade emeralds or trade iron for emeralds. That way we can have plenty of emeralds to buy the books from these guys. I would assume as far as getting villagers, you need a schiffer. Remembered, or is it rope? I can never remember. Yeah, you need a leash. Yeah, that's right, leash, or a lead, they call it in the game. And leads help. Leads help a lot to move the villagers around. But if you have enough iron and at least a little bit of gold and some redstone to put some powered rails, I think it's like the easiest way, the best way for moving these guys around and manipulating them and putting them where you want them to. You do have a minecart here. I have water buckets right here too. Leave those. Because then I can just roll that over there to the villagers, and should normally picks a guy up at that time. That wasn't bad. Usually this works. There we go. And then that way I don't have to use the lead. But the lead, or leash, is you have to put it on the boat. Like, you have to have the villager trapped in a boat, and then you can put the lead on the boat and then drag the boat around. Which is actually really useful, especially if you're trying to get your villager all the way from, like, one part of the world to another part of the world. Putting a lead on a boat with a villager in it is, like, the easiest way for moving them around. And then you just keep holding onto that lead and get into a boat yourself, and you can drag them with you behind you and stuff like that. Those are like the 4 ways of moving them around. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. That's the only thing, is you can't put a lead, like, right on the villager and drag him wherever you want. I mean, that would be cool, but, you know, Mojang, they got to make it a little bit difficult for us. In fact, putting a lead on a boat was only something they introduced into, like, I think it was 1.21. I think it was the 1.21 update when they made it so that you could actually put a lead on a boat. You could pull your villagers around. It's such a useful thing to have. I think that was Mojang actually hooking us up a little bit. Right. Well, let's see. Go see. Let me grab the skulls that I have. Should be over here. Alright, I'm gonna go to the nether. And I've got honey. I'm just gonna kill enough withers till we get that one. Smite sword, hand, sharpness sword. Go along with it. Really gonna need my shovel a lot, so I'm gonna replace that slot. So do I have my bow? Yes, I do. That. Arrows. Good to go. With that smite sword handy, let's go kill some withers. What is up, Zycon? Welcome, friendo. How are you doing tonight? Or how are you doing this morning, I should say. I'm good, bro. How about you? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Had to do another restore from a backup. I hate to say. We all had a lot of fun watching me kill withers yesterday, right? So let's have some more of it. Good thing you can do backups, though. Yeah, you know, it's cool. I've already confessed. I've admitted several times that I'm not exactly of the skill level that I should even be playing hardcore Minecraft, but I'm doing it. And I think about it all the time, and then I realize that, well, I'm always disappointed when I die in regular survival and have to go get all my stuff. Like, I'd rather just restore from the last backup and try again. Withers are quiet. Haven't seen a single one yet. I'm after just at least one more skull so I can go get a beacon. Which that is going to be interesting because I haven't killed a wither in a while. Of course, I'm sort of cheating. This is Java. I get to use the bedrock. I get to use the bedrock at the end. The dragon well or throne or whatever that is. The end. Withers. Make her that. What's the difference? Well, instead of having to fight the wither like one-on-one out in the open, you can trap them. You can actually just trap them, and it makes it really easy. You just trap it and just swing at it all day without having to worry about being affected by anything. Okay. After that brief little interruption. Yeah, Iceman, hopefully I'll be able to show you once I've at least got one skull here. The only thing is placement is very important. This is why I always carry a crossbow in the nether, because swords are basically meaningless. They can be meaningless, but they've got looting, so I got, you know, I would rarely use swords. I'm more of an axe guy. But you can't put looting on an axe. That's lame. If you ask me, it's kind of lame. You can't use looting, you can't put looting on an axe. Some of us really like to just use axes. True, yep. Right. Put some of these slabs. That's the other problem. We're getting a lot of these zombified piglin that muddy up the entity count. And then we've got that spawner. I might just break that spawner because it's sort of just making things kind of complicated with trying to only deal with withers here. They take up entity count. Kind of like a sitting duck, but I've got fire protection, so it's not a big deal. But what about blaze rods? Well, I've got plenty. Matter of fact, and you know, there's a bunch of other spawners in this nether. And I'll show you. I've actually created some pretty cool little chambers where I can, you know, kill a bunch of blazes over and over again to get all the blaze rods I need. And through the course of just running around this nether fortress, I'll end up killing some blazes. I'd actually acquired quite a few of them yesterday before I had to reset. Okay, good enough. Now we've got a little bit of a platform here. That's one thing I hate that they did to Bedrock. Is made it significantly harder for players to get the stuff they need for their builds, such as blaze rods and all that stuff in the nether. And it's like, really, Java doesn't have to deal with that. Like, why did they do that? I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand it either. It's Bedrock is it's so weird because it's as if it's, you know, just Microsoft's attempt at trying to constrain things. This is my assessment, is that they try and just constrain all of the fun elements of Minecraft and Bedrock, so they can force you to, you know, buy into the data packs and resource packs, and they don't really want you having all that much fun in regular survival. They want you to have fun with their prepackaged content that you have to pay for. That's my wild guess as to why. I don't know, what do you think, Zycon? Do you agree with that? Anybody else willing to chime in on that? Any Bedrock fans in the house want to defend Bedrock? Suppose you're not entirely wrong. Hey, Seebs. Welcome in, friendo. Yo! How are you doing, Seebs? I'm glad to see you, friendo. How are you, Chiefies? I'll be life. Thinking about you. Yeah, CB. Welcome in. Ah. And now I'll just do some flying around, and hopefully we'll see some wither skellies on this little platform. Look at that. Right like that. Just like that. Along with some regular skellies. That skelly out of there. Target practice all day with these guys. Oh, I don't fall over the edge. That's weird. Reflected right off him. There's a zombie piglin I gotta be careful about. Oh, he fell. Come on, skull. Skulls? Nope. Okay, speaking of being silly, you should go watch Master of the Universe. It's a good, relaxing movie, all things considered. Yeah. I don't play a whole lot of Bedrock, but it doesn't seem like they're way more focused on just putting out more updates full of slop and collabs. Yeah. Yep. I took silly meds to help with the pain. Silly meds? Got you. Well, let's see if we can give you a shout out while you're here. Can't yet, so let me do it manually. Here we go. Roll the clip. Like the real hard stuff? Oh, okay, I got you.
It is on November 5th.
Yes, Miss Squeaks.
You got you.
Listen here, sir. You done right, I done squeak.
To a Saturday.
Oh, I hear the bird.
If you're not already following CB, what are you doing? Go give her a follow. Well, hey, I hope it's working. I know it comes with loopiness, but as long as it's working, that's all that matters. No skull. Another guy over here. Okay. We got our third skull. That guy's back. Oh, he's playing hide and seek. Alright, you win this round, because I just don't care. Beacon time, yes sir. I think so, but for realsies, I miss hanging with you and MC. I feel you, Thebes. Yeah, we gotta make time to try and play a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more of that that mod pack you'd made for us. Way. What do I need to, what do I need for the beacon? I think I need some soul sand, right? Soul sand. Really it, no? I just gotta be able to place that thing down correctly. That is something I've got to make sure I've got down. Because if you don't place the soul sand correctly, and I know it has something to do with the tail of the wither. Got to place that tail block in the right position. Make sure we have it right before I actually spawn the thing. Go back to the base. That soul sand. Then we'll slay a wither. Nighttime. Ooh. Yeah, that mod pack is pretty wild, especially with all the guns and stuff. All the different types of ammunition. I was pretty surprised how wide a range of weaponry you can acquire in that mod pack. I was thinking about it afterwards, like, man, my brother would love this. All my pew-pews. Yeah, that's right. Curious Iceman? Yeah, let's see. Alright, so soul sand. Soul sand in one of these boxes. Is bones behind. Don't need those. I don't know why I picked up these stone swords. Wow, just kind of scooping things up. Okay, those two disintegrate. Whatever. So let's see. I don't really need anything. No, I just need the skulls, the soul sand. As long as I put everything down correctly, I'll be fine. I'm gonna do a backup. You bet your butt I'm gonna make a backup. 'Cause I don't even know if I should consider attempting to be ready to fight the thing if I have to. I just want this to go right. But I'll have that box ready just in case. Blaze run. Hey, chicken egg. What do you guys think? If it spawns a chicken, we may have a problem. Hey, no chicken, so everything is gonna go just fine. All the pew-pews. Go to the end portal. This way. Haven't had a beacon yet in this world, so I'm excited. And then, yeah, I'm gonna try and make that farm that you'd sent me, Zycon. I wasn't actually able to watch the whole thing though, watch the whole video. But we'll get the parts together. The stream one, sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. You've sent me several recently. The Wither Skull farm. Easy Wither Skull farm. Want all the beacons. Okay, here we are. Put that sucker in there. Okay, here we go. Need to make a bridge. All right, go from this side. So that's the end of it. So I need to count, I think it's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. This should be the central block. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I got so many beacons I can't even use them for decoration now. You can even use them for the back. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool problem to have. And they are a very good decorative block, depending on the situation. So let's see, as far as I know, that is where you place the tail. then those soul sand blocks get placed like so. Correct? Pretty sure the rest of these blocks will just get blown up. Gotta place it on top of obsidian. See, thank you. I'm saying this stuff out loud, hoping that you'll double check my work here, and I did not think about that. Good call. Good call. I don't think I even have obsidian with me, so let's just go break a couple blocks. Dig this up right now before I even think about being stupid and attempting to on it without placing the obsidian. So the room just okay, the room needs to be 3 high obsidian. Whoa, okay. We'll review my work before I set the thing off. I grab, so I need 4 blocks of obsidian, no? Would much rather have a problem of abundance than not enough. Indeed. Yeah. 5. Need 4, but maybe I'll grab a few more here just in case. And you say the room needs to be 3 high. 1, 2. I'm gonna mark this block so I don't forget that that's the center block. That's where the tail is going. And if it needs to be 3 high, I didn't know that. I will make it 3 high. I don't know if I really need to break all these blocks. Hey, what up, Altus? Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing? Shalomi. Hi, homie. How you doing this fine evening? I'm glad to see you here. Obsidian. Should I put obsidian all around the floor? Like so. Tail piece. 3 forward pieces. Okay. How's that look, Zycon? Yeah, remove the end stone? Okay, will do. Alright, so a bit of silliness. I might push him upwards. It might push him upwards. Okay, got you. Let me break that now then. Let's do the backup. In case this goes horribly wrong, I might still attempt to, fight it if I can, but I don't know how much luck I'll have. Let's take a backup. Backing up. All right. Save that replay file too. This is a big file now. And a lot of stuff in this world. Hop back in here and just do this. Might 5. Double. I've got a Smite 5 axe ready. I've got my bow, potions. Alright, so, I mean, this is just it. I'm just gonna place the skulls. He's gonna spawn into the bedrock, and we're not gonna have any problems. Right? Right. Go. And boom. Goes. Good for the boom. Oh, this is just too good. And there it is. Woohoo! Another star acquired, and we've got a wither head. Cool, dude. Too easy. Yeah, too easy. It's almost not cool, but man, I don't care. I love it. Java for life. All right, let's go make our first beacon. Yep. Hoping they never nerf that, because, dude, that would be such a shame if they did. I'm just gonna go out the safe way. Back through the nether. Believe it or not, this is the safer way of getting back home. For me. Mm-hmm. Even if they did, you can do the same thing. Oh, okay, same using another roof. Oh, okay. True, huh? You just got to find the right stack of bedrock. Tommy Piglin wants to go with me. Right, sir, you're in the way. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. And maybe that's why they haven't even nerfed it yet, because they already know that we'll just go do it that way. Realizing I actually got this one too. Whoa. Got blue mode head too. It's cool. Either way. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I should figure out how to make another hole to get down to the end portal. Or I could even be smarter about it and move the portal for my end up here in the nether. But I'm all excited about this beacon, so let's make the beacon first. Sleep. Alright, so how do you make a beacon again? I think we need, excuse me, I think I need glass, right? Glass and obsidian? Sir. There's a bit, yeah, obsidian right here. Okay. It's not enough glass. How funny. Can't use stained glass to do it? Buy glass. I do. Buy some glass. I need more golden carrots anyway. Carrots. Sweet. And there it is. It's glorious. It looks so pretty. Shaders. Where am I going to put this thing? Maybe I should put it right in the middle of this mushroom. Maybe even on this lower floor. So that it shines through like the whole thing. So this needs to be the center. Oh my god, I am a master of good food. I just made tacos using beans and Gouda cheese with heavy cream. Boy, did it turn out perfectly. In fact, I'm just having a quick bite before I head to bed. Dude, that's awesome, Iceman. That is an interesting combination of ingredients right there. Beans and Gouda cheese. Heavy cream. Oh, that sounds amazing. I made tacos tonight, too. They were good. My mother-in-law is staying with us for a few days, and she kind of requested that I made tacos because she loves the way I grill them up. The cheese and bean. Stop to combine those. See how that works. How many do you need for full beacon? Center point right here. Actually, that. So it's a 9x9 at the bottom, no? Gives us So, Iceman, do you use, what kind of salsa do you eat with your tacos? What salsa do you use for your tacos? Would you eat your tacos with salsa? Is oh, it's glorious. Oh, what are we gonna slap on this thing? This is mostly just for working around the base. It depends on the day for this. Okay, I don't, because it's just like it detracts away from the rest of the meal is. This is more like beef Alfredo. Okay, got you. Essentially, though, that is not necessarily an accurate statement. I understand. Got you. Got you. It's sort of a fusion kind of thing. You're doing tacos, but it's more of like a all-out savory thing. That's cool. I can respect that. Um, we need regeneration around here. Yep, cool, dude. Like that. Speed. It'd be cool to have some speed around here. And haste, of course. We just try the speed 2 for right now. So funny that you have to put in an ingot to make it work. Okay. So now we have speed. Speed for speed. Oh, weird. Oh, it's because it's going through the glass right here, so it's turning brown. That sort of looks weird. Let me break that one block of glass. And maybe put a clear one right there. Alright, cool. Haha. Love it. Got some beacon. I need a bunch more. I need all the beacons. Gives that second level purpose now. That's what it's for. It's for all the beacons I'm going to be placing right here now. Ooh, speed. Love it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're at the hour mark. I think what I'm going to do is take a 3-minute break right now. We'll rock that out. Then we'll come back, look at that parts list, and start putting everything together for a beacon farm. I want more. We've got one. I got to have more. One is not enough. Alright, guys. BRB, just going to take a quick 3-minute break. You know how it goes. And I'm going to exit and save the replay file. All right, guys, be right back. 3 minutes. All right, welcome back, guys. Quick 3 minutes, and we are back. Let me bring up that video so I can check out the parts list before I load in the world. Where I was looking at. Is wait, no, that's the gold farm. Oh, I haven't saved it. We might. Window capture C. Activate. Mercy, that was good. Was it Iceman? Particularly with a good light beer? Ooh. Very cool, dude. A pretty strong vote of confidence, friendo. Proper, right? Okay. Parts list. Okay, so a whole lot of nether brick, apparently. So I can just start tearing down some more of that nether fortress. Need a whole bunch of netherrack. Pretty sure I already have all that. And then some walls, some glass. And I think that's obsidian. I'll need to farm some more obsidian. We'll go to the end for that. I already have 4 turtle eggs, thankfully. I think these are snow blocks. Because we have to make a snow golem. 12 repeaters. So I'm just gonna start from the top of the list. First thing I need to gather is nether brick. Go do that. Damn, now I'm craving onions. Are you? Cool. Yeah, I griddled some we call carne asada for dinner tonight, and when you go to a meat market around here, well, if you find a good Mexican meat market, they can give you like good skirt steak, which is what I like to cook for tacos, and they'll prepare it for you. They'll put, you know, juice in it and stuff like that, and seasoning, so that it marinates a little bit, so by the time you get home it's nice and ready. But they'll also throw in like big sweet onions, big bulbs of sweet onions, and you grill those and squirt some lime on it and eat that along with your tacos. Oh, dude, I'm making myself hungry now thinking about it. It was a good meal. Okay, so do I have any netherrack to start with? I don't believe I do. I've got 11. That's not quite enough. And yeah, I've got all the netherrack I need. I'm not gonna worry about getting that. Otherwise, I have 33 obsidian. So let's get a project box going here. So project box, throw in the obsidian. I think I needed snow for snow golem. Actually, here's good. Yeah, look at that. Project box. I need netherrack, so let me just go and gather netherrack. These heads behind. The wearing one. I am. Cool. That's a problem with when I get a good idea when it comes to cooking. I tend to just run with it, and usually my instincts are spot on in that regard. Sweet, dude. So it's just like, oh lord, and it doesn't help that it usually ends up becoming better than I anticipated, even according to people that I never try my cooking. Okay, well, dude. Sounds like you've got some skill. Got some skill, Iceman. I love cooking. I love cooking. And I love making good food. And that's one of my issues, is that now when we go out to eat, I've become a snob sometimes, because I'm like, man, I can make better food than this. When we go to a restaurant. And my wife agrees, and then like, hey, Mary DeLeon, I'm so sorry I missed your follow earlier. Thank you so much for that follow. That was like literally like the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you earlier. I'm just noticing that now. I've got to do a better job of watching my activity feed. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna just go do the thing. I think we need the glass. Put the glass in here. Grab that box. And I have plenty of rockets. Grab another stack. I should actually make some more rockets to break the paper here. Or same, in fact, at times I make better food than for lower the value. Okay, yeah. As well as some important distinction, more of it. Probably the same price or less. And still end up with leftovers. Yep, there you go. Yeah, see, that's one of the big reasons to cook at home. You know, you don't already have a love for cooking and you're missing out on so much. It helps a lot with, you know, your health too. You can control what goes into your food. Important thing. That's an important fact, not to be denied. Hidden champ is awesome. I feel like I might have to dial it back and use the regeneration, but I'm having a lot of fun moving around so fast. I picked everything up. Over here. Okay, let's make some paper. Put it this way, I could spend well for this meal. I spent the value of the hamburger meat, which is 31-pound packages of hamburger meat, which cost me like 20 bucks. We'll call it 30 rounded up. So it's 10 a piece, plus the value of the heavy whipping cream, the price of the Gouda cheese, and all of that combined based portion is probably less than $20. And I still have leftovers. Nice, dude. That is epic. Good eating. That cannot be denied. Gotta respect the cooking. Loaded. Whereas if you were to buy the same meal at a restaurant, you're probably spending that per meal and you're only getting one meal, and who knows if it's going to be made right, and leftovers is going to be hard, you know, to heat them up and make them taste even close to what they were, you know, when you got them the first time. Yeah, dude, I'm all about it. project box. Keep this handy. Go back to the nether. Sword. White sword. So let me just start harvesting a whole bunch of nether brick. The big thing to me is lack of confidence when it comes to understand how to cook, and it's really not that hard. People just lack confidence. Yeah, right? I swear at times when it comes to that stuff. Yep. Nothing to be scared of. Grab this. No. I have more. I think I have more tucked in another chest. Let me grab that. Maybe I could just have a bunch of that stuff smelting. I need to make a chunk loader, too. And I was watching a video about how to make a chunk loader. Maybe I should attempt to do that, too. But it involves using a portal. And I've already got a portal here. I don't want it to get messed up. Yep. You know what helped me is, honestly, I watched a whole lot of Food Network. There was a time when my wife and I, when we were first living together, we just, all we did was watch Food Network. Hey. Start smelting all of this. Actually, that might be all I need to do is just smelt all of this netherrack, and I've already got all the nether brick I'm going to need. Then I can work on the other stuff. We might be closer to starting this project than I think. Not going to be able to go for so long tonight, so maybe not, but at least getting all the parts together. Oh, I messed up. I may have broken the game. All right, it's fixed. It just freaked out a little bit on me. This detached camera, I'm just having so much fun with it. I hooked up a pedal so that I can trigger it now, so like I can just do it randomly while we're playing the game. I can mess around with doing this sort of breaking the fourth wall kind of thing. It's funny you mentioned that when it comes to cooking, is that a lot of times people just assume that you have to buy the most expensive ingredients, and it's like that could not be further from the truth. For example, this ramen. Fresh it up, make it a pseudo hamburger helper. Dude, yes. Well, one of my favorite things to do is hook up ramen, or even just like just whatever fast food we're eating. When we take fast food home, I'm usually going into the fridge and grabbing stuff and trying to figure out how to upgrade the food that we're eating. Okay. We're an eye here now. Cool. Lava. That already had a bucket of... Oh, it has sticks. So let me go get some lava. Needs lava now. Make a few more buckets. Now, is it necessarily the healthiest? Probably not. But it's like life's too short. Pretty worried about that stuff. Not to say ramen is the best thing for you, but it's like, okay, in a pinch, it's cheap, it lasts. It's stable at room temperature. That is the perfect survivalist food on so many levels. It's not even funny. Correct, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, ramen, at least, at the very least, is a good, like, base. Like, you know, base for creating your soups. There's a lot of lava around here. The only problem is those magma cube guys. Look all the way down here to harvest all of this stuff first. My favorite thing to add to lava is cilantro and onions, and then you know, if I have leftover chicken, meats, hard-boiled egg. I love hooking up ramen. Lava here. Alright, cleared that lava. Then we'll need to gather all this magma for the pigment farm. All the lava here. All our buckets. Home. In fact, I could literally go to Walmart to buy a 12-pack of cups of ramen, big square meals. There's basically 2 meals. In one package, you get 12 of those for like $3.75 after tax. Like, we'll call it $4. You buy 2 of those. That's 24 total. Price spent $8, maybe a little bit more. After tax, we'll call it $8.25, and you basically have a month's supply of ramen for $8, dude. Yeah. Tell me, what universe does that not qualify as a perfect survivalist food? Yeah, seriously. As long as you have clean water. So while you're at it, just get one of those life straws or something. And then you'll never be, for lack of, you know, okay, so in a survivalist situation, you know. Gotta make sure you have clean water. Okay, so what did that parts list say? Yeah, exactly, dude. Yep. So we need a total of, what is it, 14 stacks of nether brick. 14 stacks nether brick. So I put 1 in each, and then we've got another stack on queue. So that's only going to be 8 stacks. gonna need basically all of this nether rack. So there's 8, so 6 more stacks. 1, 2. Divvy it up. That's the. And then I have some nether brick. Grab it. Actually, a lot of times what I do, it's all floored into a dish. Oh, hey, uncooked. There's like hamburger helper kind of style thing, and turn it. And don't ask me how to stick to the pan, and that'll be perfectly rationed out and properly. I'm hard to say. That's a skill issue. It's not that with ramen necessarily. Actually, I'll throw some into a dish with milk, make it absorb. Oh, so the hamburger, what, you add milk to like hamburger meat? Am I getting that right? Am I say what? Because then we need 5 into 5. So yeah, I've got like exactly enough nether rack. They're good. Here's the other half a stack I need. Okay, so I can just let that do its thing. Once that's all smelted, then we have all the nether brick we're gonna. Ramen not. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, cool. Okay, but the ramen will still turn into a. Oh, just because of the water is what I was referring to. I got you. Oh, here's the thing too. Like, have you tried using chicken stock or vegetable stock or any kind of stock to make your ramen instead of just water? You have? Cool. That is like instantly like a really easy way to sort of add some complexity to your ramen, if you will, by using, you know, good stocks or, you know, fish stock. You want to keep it sort of authentic or whatever. I love that stuff. I'm good. Got my switch to my sharpness. My sharpness axe. I'll stick with that. Okay, what's next on parts list? Because the rest of that just has to smelt and whatever. I need 2 stacks of walls. Stacks of walls. Stone cutter? Oh, I have one set up. Walls. Stack. Stacks. Right. Walls acquired. What next? A lot of times what I'll do, and this is where it takes your cooking to the next level, is that you have never added the flavor package from the ramen. A lot of people just say, oh, you really do it with ramen is take the ramen, put the packet in some water, put it in a bowl, and throw it in the microwave for like 3 minutes. And it's like, sure, that's all fine and good. But it's like, if you really want to up your game, don't do that. Don't do that? Okay. Yeah, how would you do it exactly? Else 64 and 24 last one. What's so many? 64 and 20. Almost there. So if I just trade with the villagers. In fact, what I'd love to do, and this is where things get particularly crazy, is if I'm If I'm making something like chicken Alfredo as an example, a lot of times I will cut up my chicken, pull out a package of ramen. Don't open the packet until you have somewhat of an Alfredo base made up, and then you throw the packet in over and above using some kind of dry rub with your Alfredo sauce. Wait, what? Say what? Heavy whipping cream and dry rubbed anyways. Dude, that's cool. Hey, welcome back, Zycon. Dude. That sounds pretty interesting. So you're saying you're basically making an Alfredo sauce to use with your ramen noodles and then incorporating the ramen packet on top of it. Zycon, what you playing, dude? Games you are playing with your friends? I was playing some Valorant. My friends aren't awake yet. Oh, got you. Yeah, that's right. It's super early over there. Maybe you kind of have this amalgamation ramen packet, chicken flavoring, the chicken breast itself, the ramen, the dry rub, and the Alfredo, all kind of amalgamated together. They're all separate flavors, but they're all part of one dish. Wow. Hey, that's cool. That's some complexity. That is absolutely... I love that. And here I am feeling all proud of, like, I mean, I like to hook up my animal fries, you know? In-N-Out fries. Get them animal style. I mean, I don't know if you all have In-N-Out where you are. I know Sycon, you probably don't. But it's a chain. It's very popular. Originated from California, but now they're based out of Tennessee. And, oh, it's my favorite. They're super consistent. As far as fast food goes, that's the one that I will still go to. Need 58 obsidian. That now. If you don't mind me asking where you live. You're asking Zycon. Just making sure I don't have obsidian in one of these boxes, because I did harvest... I thought about harvesting some from one of the end ships when end busting. I do need to get some. Necessarily have to. I don't necessarily have to go to Nether or the end to get it. Right. Let me see, how much do I have? I've already got 33. And according to this list, I need 58. So that's not a whole lot to have to gather. Oh, and I totally bought emeralds, but I traded for emeralds and didn't buy the glass. Which is the whole reason I came over here. I'm such a dingus. Maybe even all the time. Okay, so that's way more glass than we need. We're good on glass. Put a stack of glass. All we need. Oh, that's the first for me. I know people on here in Twitch from the UK, but Sweden is pretty cool. Yep, I think Sweden is pretty awesome. I would love to visit Sweden at some point. And I'm blessed to live here. Ah, dude. What's it called? Allemansreten? I don't know if I pronounce it. Okay, Allemansreten. Okay, cool. I remember. Sweet, dude. I love language. I love learning whatever little bits I can from different languages. Salt. Now let's go get obsidian, like I was saying. I can find some lava. I think there's lava nearby. Let's go raid the end. Mom was Swede, but my dad was Bohunk. I don't know if I've ever heard of Bohunk. Speak 5 languages and can understand 6. Hang on a quick second. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Wifey was going to bed. See, it's hot in here, so I'm gonna turn on the fan, the air conditioner in here. Y'all can do me a favor, let me know if you can hear this. Let's see. Wow. Bohunk is basically Czech Republic. Can't hear anything now? Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Well, it just kicked into high gear. I have noise suppression working right now, so that's probably why you're not hearing it, but you might hear it like while I'm talking, but otherwise you won't. Good, I just want to make sure that's not a big distraction. All right, let's go get some obsidian. Yeah, I don't know. Automod is being kind of silly with that one. Let me fix that permanently. There. Hey, John. Welcome in, friendo. I'm sure it's things that thinks it's slang for something derogatory. Yeah, that's probably what it is, why it's triggering it. I don't think I've ever heard the term, but yeah, I think they're Czechs. Very cool. Yeah, John, how's life? How are things going for you, friendo? Give you a shout. Do it manually. Number 2. My brother doing? I'm doing pretty good, friendo. If you're talking to me, I really appreciate that, man. Let's see, John. Oh. Go. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind, consider giving our good friend here, John, 3589, a follow. And normally be found playing some, what's it, Icarus and Guild Wars 2. Yeah, that's a pretty cool clip. It's funny because my either great-grandfather or was definitely my great-great-grandfather that immigrated from the Czech Republic during, if I had to guess, it was World War I or sometime between World War I and World War II. In fact, he used to call himself that all the time. He even spoke in the native tongue. Oh, cool, dude. You know what? I'm just now realizing that there's another fortress over here. I think it's the same one. Not gonna worry about that right now. I had to come check and see what fun you're up to. Dude, all the fun, man. We just have all kinds of fun. We had to do a restore, but man, we're good. We're chilling. Got a beacon. So I'm just putting together a list of parts so that we can build another farm. I'm gonna go to the end so I can just grab a whole bunch of obsidian. Of which there is plenty out here. So let's just grab some of this. I'll just grab like a stack. So what's the latest on, is there, were you saying, or were you guys talking about there being potentially like a Guild Wars, like 2 or 3 coming out soon? Or big update or something like that coming out? DW3 Fall 2027. Nice, dude. That's cool. Okay, don't be too pushy, bro. Oh, okay, that's great. So there's a date. Anybody know when GTA 6 is supposed to drop? Wait, what? Yeah, Iceman. Guild Wars 3. Guess it might be about time I like think how whatever point I'm going to start getting some experience with Guild Wars 2. And get familiar with the game. Right, I'm tearing down this obsidian tower. Obsidian tower is getting tore up from the floor up. I'm gonna need for this thing. Oh, what? Not showing me the parts list when I bring up the window now. Okay, well, that's pretty much all the obsidian we need right now. Grab one so I can have a full stack. Now let's head back. Before I head back, pause the game, adjust that window. I need to see what the list of parts is. Go. I don't know why I wasn't showing that. You guys seeing that correctly now? Y'all should be seeing the parts list with me. Yeah, okay. I've got more obsidian than I need. Got the snow, definitely got the glass. I'll grab the turtle eggs, then I need fences, heaters. Dude, this is I'm gonna have everything I need. I don't know if I shouldn't have to go farm anything else. Cool. Back home. Oh, nice. Nice and convenient. Back home. Ready? So yeah, got more obsidian than I need. In fact, I'll just leave. There's the stack there. Oh, copper's not needed. First list. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I'm hanging on to soul sand when it's not needed. Put that somewhere else. First things first, sleep. Okay, let's see. Iron. Iron fence bars. Okay, done. Oh, and they're taking 1 year off on new content, a few bugs and stuff, then back to yearly. Okay, that is cool. That is okay on Guild Wars 2. Yes, I mean that's a good thing, right? You want them to concentrate their efforts on the new game. Get those devs kind of dialed in on putting out a good product. First list. Got all the glass we need now. Got the walls. Oh, we need 2 additional walls. Ones that I made. Just noticing that now. We'll just use cobblestone. I have exactly 2 cobblestone walls. Fences. 3 cobwebs. I think that's 3, right? I'm having to squint here. Could be 8. So I'm just gonna grab. I think I have 8. 15. Wait, that's string. Should be all the cobweb there. What else? 4 turtle eggs. Turtle eggs. Oh, okay. I have turtle eggs. Pretty sure I do. I don't know where right now. Or that might be what I don't have because of the restore. Ooh. Yep, okay. I'm gonna go have fun with turtles. Yeah, that's definitely what we're missing. That is the progress that we lost by having to restore the world. Okay. No big deal. No big deal at all. Let's go find some turtles and get them to be friendly with each other. Bring some leads and some boats to make this easier. And let's go find some willing and able turtles. Couple boats. Go. There's a good beach over this way. Here's the village. Beach is off this way. Okay, yeah, bunch of turtles right here. And definitely I don't have any eggs. Light up this cave because I had a creeper sneak out here the last time, and luckily we have blast protection. Inventory still open. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I derp like that a lot. Here's here, some seagrass. Alright, come on, Mr. Turtle and Mrs. Turtle and Mr. Turtle. Whoa, let's go. Come on, guys. It's way. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't want to hurt you. Okay, there we go. Hopefully no hard feelings. Alright, there was another guy and there should be some other turtles in proximity. Turtle! Yeah. All the turtles. Alright, you too. Plenty of love to be had here on Turtle Getaway Beach. Matter of fact, let's put you in a boat. Wander off. Go. More turtles. Are you turtling enough for the turtle club? Dude, yes. What was... Isn't that Dana Carvey? Good, I got a friend for you. Turtly enough. The Turtle Club. I mean, we'll never get old. No. Turtle. Come on, bro. Yeah. Hurt the turtle. Make it a baby. And life and love is complicated for turtles. You guys do the thing? I don't know if they did the thing. There are definitely more turtles over on the other beach over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I like turtles. Jonathan with his face paint job. Oh, okay. Random cave. Random cave is good with me. Let's light it up. Get no random prize creepers. Whoa. Hey, you two. Wait, why aren't you... Can I lead you? Come on, dude. There you go. You. And you. Match. You go any slower. Okay, they've locked eyes. Feel the passion. Feel it. Whoa, hey. Not nice. Jeez. How rude. Okay, let him do his thing. Random turtle here, good. Get in the boat. Find you a friend. I think that's your friend right there. Okay, no turtles were harmed in the making of this farm, I want you to know. Except that one time, but that was an accident. Okay, and I forgot to bring a bed, did I? No, I brought a bed. Check progress on the guys over here. Because it's nighttime, and if they've laid eggs, they're about to be squashed. Still figuring out how to do the thing. How about you guys? Oh, you did the thing. Yes. Okay, 3. You guys ready to go again? Fight. You all. Trying to calibrate. Oh. Sweet. Right. We officially have all the eggs required for this farm, but it's probably a good idea to get a couple extra just in case. You guys not figure out where you're gonna lay your eggs yet? You guys are broken. Dude, this guy finally did the thing. Cool. All right. Got 8 of them, and he's still laying eggs. Come on. He is still trying to lay an egg. Give you space. Come on. Ad break. Oh boy. Losing track of my turtles. Hey there. Hey, you, sir. Alright, welcome back. Come on. Let's go. Hey, Rare Phoenix Fire. Welcome in, friendo. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. And how are you doing this fine evening? Doing good. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to see you here. Welcome to my channel. Back, made some breakfast. Nice, Icon. Aw, thank you for that follow, Rare Phoenix. Just realizing I think I have that muted or something. I can't hear it. But thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. I hope you like what you see. Thank you for finding me. What'd you make for breakfast, Icon? Give us the dirty details. Of course, of course. Thank you, Rare Phoenix. Well, your friend took off, bro. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible matchmaker. Sorry. Go check on the other guys. Just laid some eggs yet? Ready to go again? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait for that last guy to finish laying some eggs. I have a bowl of Honey Puff cereal and also 2 crisp breads on ice with butter, cheese, and orange marmalade on top. Dude, I love orange marmalade. Yeah, Rare Phoenix, you can even just type a Bible verse. Just you can even just name the chapter and the verse, and it will. If it's smart enough to know that you're trying to reference a verse. It's very good. We eat a lot on sandwiches here. Cool. Yeah. And like you type verse, and then you type in whatever verse you want it to recall, but you don't even have to do exclamation verse. You can just do John, 3:16, and it will recognize you're trying to reference a verse. Double check the resources I have. I mean, those might be useful. Otherwise, nothing really worth... Oh, I need chests. There we go. You keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord God is an everlasting rock. An awesome one. Thank you, Rare Phoenix. That's your life verse? It's a good one. he is trying his hardest to lay these eggs. Maybe I'm a distraction. That's what's going on. Every time he's almost ready to lay his eggs, I walk around with this seagrass, enticing him. There we go. Okay. Thank you, friendo. Let me just kind of take those from you. Don't be too disappointed. It's going to a good cause. So that's 10. Got 10 turtle eggs. That's more than we need for this farm. Let me just double check here. And we'll head back to base. Yeah, that's a really good one, Rare Phoenix. I've actually been meaning to read through Isaiah again. You guys ready to go again? Turtles have a really long cool down. You can just call me Phoenix. Will do. Okay, yeah, this guy. He's trying to lay it down now too. Give him his space. Oh. Job's done. Thank you for your contribution. Woohoo. Hi. Alright, let's head back to the base. And we'll just finish the rest of this parts list, and I think we have everything we need to get this farm going. My personal favorites are 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 14 to 17 and Revelations chapter 3 verse 20. Very cool. Let's see. We'll see what those actually contain. Sweet. Oh, hey. Artura Scow. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, I am with you. Do not be anxious. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. And welcome, Arturus. And did I pronounce that correctly? Arturus Scow? Welcome in, friendo. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. I had to head on to bed, but it was nice to meet you. I saw the Christian tag and I wanted to pop in. God bless, sir. God bless you, Phoenix. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you very much for the follow. And I hope to see you again sometime. But otherwise, thank you so much. It's been blessing. It's been a blessing having you here. Hello there. You can call me Art if you prefer. Cool. Yeah, whatever you prefer. I may throw out Arturus for a little bit here. But thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. And for a wonderful Bible reference right there. I love it. As I was saying just now, I need to read through Isaiah again. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. Very kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you, friendo. And yeah, welcome. So we're figuring out if we have all the parts we need for this thank you. And for this easy wither skeleton farm I'm going to try to put together. Boom. Here's my project box. Project box right here. Now, got turtle eggs. So we've got turtle eggs. We need 12 repeaters. That means I need nether quartz. Right? Pretty sure I need nether quartz to make those. That's 7 already. Fortune axe, pickaxe. Break this stuff down. Actually, I think the nether quartz is only necessary for like observers. Mostly need redstone to make repeaters and torches, or like redstone torches. I'll just make all the redstone torches and stone. I too am Catholic. I found you by searching for the Catholic tag. It's great being able to find fellow Catholics on here. Agreed, Arturus. Thank you so much for finding me. You know, one of the big reasons I wanted to stream. But I decided to also be bold, be proud, be strong, be confident, and have those tags on my channel, because I felt the same way. Like I wasn't finding enough. Felt like there was a time where there weren't really many Christian or Catholic streamers, maybe like even Catholic streamers specifically. And well, man, like if I'm going to be doing this, I want it to be a safe place for us to find each other and have a nice safe place where we can hang out. Hopefully the gameplay is good enough to keep you entertained, but I mean, at the very least, we can enjoy sharing Bible verses and talking and, you know, and maybe just enjoying company. Wait, comparator parts, those are repeaters or comparators? So that's a good thing to make sure about. Definitely repeaters. Go. 16. Need 12. 12 repeaters. Wow. Next on the list, 10 ladders. 10 ladders, a door, 4 stairs. Door. That. Door, 12 ladders, 4 stairs. Four. 2 Timothy 3 verses 14-17. Let's see if it does that. Might need to be like 2 Tim 3 and then semicolon 14-17. Sometimes it takes a little bit. There. But you must continue in the things which you have learned and been assured of. Oh wow, cool. Arturus. Good one too. Hang on. But you must continue in the things which you have learned and been assured of, knowing from whom you have learned them. Look at that. And the bot does actually, I've got the overlay, it will actually broadcast that. A large scene, like their large screen. Learned and been assured of, knowing from whom you have learned them, and that from childhood you have known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make you wise for salvation through faith, which is in Christ Jesus. All Scripture is given by inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Wow. And Arturus, Luke 15:11-32, and he said, there was a man who had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the share of property that is coming to me. And he divided his property between them. Not many days later, the younger son gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country, and there he squandered his property in reckless living. And when he had spent everything, severe famine arose in that country, and he got cut off. A long one, sorry. It's the story of the parable of the prodigal son, that's right. It's a great story. And the sort of dynamic between the brothers when he returns and the father throws a big party, and then the oldest is feeling betrayed or is resentful of the father, you know, celebrating the return of the prodigal son so much. I mean, it is a great story. Great parable, yeah. Pretty close to having everything now. Just 4 chests, 2 trapdoors, and then a whole bunch of blocks. Chests. I got one already. Four chests. Quartz back here because I didn't actually need it. Four chests, and then a bunch of blocks. So let's actually use the stone cutter for these, and I can make mini stones. You know what? I'm gonna use. We're still smelting away. If anything, this is all I'm missing, and I'm realizing I'm missing a step here too. I'm gonna have to craft all this. It's not gonna be enough. God will take us back no matter how far we fall. Correct. Oh man, that's right. That is the lesson behind that, isn't it? Revelations 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in to him and dine with him, and he with me. Oh, that one feels powerful. Don't send God to voicemail. Don't do it. Okay, so is this, how much does it take to make one block? Takes 4 each. So I'm pretty far from having the required amount of nether bricks. So we'll take care of that on the next stream. Now, I basically have all the blocks I need. As far as just regular blocks, we need... Oh, not even 2 stacks, just 64 plus 11, and then 49 half slabs. Make some half slabs. More than enough right there. Oop. Okay, so like we are basically ready to just harvest a bunch of nether bricks on tomorrow's stream. But man, I'm happy. We've got most of the parts that we need for this build, and then we'll get to building. That will likely happen tomorrow. We'll be able to start working on the actual farm. And then we'll hang out some more. And I'll be prepared for some stuff to share. So far, it's been really fun, like having you guys come in and use the bot, and I get to learn as we're doing this. And it's so neat seeing people share, you know, what stuff has inspired them and verses that you guys live by. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing this stuff, guys. Okay, so with that being said, we will exit. Much love, Arturus. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that you found my channel. I really love having you here. Thank you for sharing those verses. Let's get ready here to... I think we've got... Is Blizdar doing his thing? Let's see. Like he is. Yeah. Okay, he's playing No Man's Sky. Well, what do you guys think? Should we head over there and give him some love? Suppose I better get to bed soon. Oh, as well, ready to pass out. Thank you for allowing us to stay. No, thank you, Iceman. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sharing all the fun recipes and cooking stuff that you do. It's another passion of mine is cooking, music, Good stream. Take care, y'all, and God bless. Oh, God bless you too, Arturus. If you want to stick around for the raid, we're gonna raid Blistar. He's awesome, awesome dude. Very well mannered. Awesome voice. It's a big reason I like raiding over there, because he's got a very soothing voice and it helps me go to bed too. But much love to you all. Again, thank you so much for being here. Raid has started. We will end the stream as we normally do with the Lord's Prayer, if you want to stick around for that. And then we'll raid our friend. Right. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Much love, you guys. Appreciate you all so much. Yeah, Night Seebs. And Night John. Head over there. Oh, Sunshine Faith. Welcome, friendo. Hi. We're just about to raid, but thank you so much for saying hello. Love having you here. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, have a good night, John. Bye, guys.